where they've heard this anthem before. It was played for the 2018 Football World Cup in Russia. This was the theme song they've taken, and quite fittingly, this is the theme song that has been used in the South Asian Games so far in this under-17 format. Sri Lanka in their traditional all white and blue, as Nepal will take the blue outfit for this evening. Lovely weather here. We've had at the Colombo Racecourse Stadium throughout the day.
When the tournament really started out, many were a bit skeptical about the weather, and many hope that the weather doesn't stay rainy after the first match or the first game, first match day, but then the weather.
The sweeper has been, and here is a chance for Nepal. Mohammad Rihaz fumbles the ball, and could it be a penalty? It is a goal kick, is it? Confusion all round.
Not sure what the referee pointed out. Let's look at it again.
Mohammad Rihaz making a mess of that. Still confused as to what is going on here. Referee, as we believe, signal for a goal kick. It does not seem like a penalty has been given, but it does seem like a penalty has been given to Nepal.
Yes, it was Subhash, the man. But the only sad thing, or the only disappointing thing, is we were just talking about how the sweeper could really make the other players on. And because of the sweeper, they were almost into a 2 versus 1 or 2 versus 2 situation. It's going to be taken by Prashant, the captain. Mohammad Rihaz, a good goalkeeper for Sri Lanka. It's going to be a very, very important penalty kick.
Mohammad Rihaz must be kicking himself and asking himself why he didn't save that. But he has to save this one if he wants to keep Sri Lanka level on the game with Nepal. Prasant Laksam has been ever present in this game, and it is only right if he puts Nepal in front here. Prasant Laksam for Nepal with a slow run up. Prasant Laksam, goal for Nepal. And Nepal have given Sri Lanka a mini mountain to climb here. Mohammad Rihaz hands in head.
I think keeper should have done better going in the right side, and also on a very comfortable distance from him as well. He waited a bit until the ball was struck, rather than really anticipating and going and whatsoever. Prashant now scoring the first goal for Nepal, and Sri Lanka playing with the sweeper, still conceding a goal.
Of course, in those instances where the penalty is given, and if you are the penalty goalkeeper, just pick a side and dive to it, is what any goalkeeping coach or any pro goalkeeper would say. Sri Lanka have an uphill task here. Nepal have been on the ball, possession. They are having their possession-based football, and looks like Sri Lanka really do have a task on their hands. Is Nepal, the right back, coming through the wing. Nepal with a chance again to shoot, and it's another goal for Nepal.
A ball with Unesh, the goal scorer. Going forward now is Lachu. Lachu trying to find a long-range effort once more, just scraping the top of the goal post here.
Yeah, might have taken some paint along with it, that ball. Almost finding their way into that third goal, Nepal.
Very, very sloppy sometimes.
Well, what Sri Lanka need here is someone who can control the midfield and get some tempo into their game, because it seems like the opening 30 minutes of this game has been very one-sided because of that midfield battle. It has been Prashant Laksam and Lachu Thappa. Here is another chance for Nepal, and it's a goal for Nepal. He has fizzed that into the net. Subhash Bam, beg your pardon, 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒔𝒉𝒊𝒑. Wonderful technique. Nepal 3, Sri Lanka 0.
Once again, all I see is goes Nishant's through ball trying to find Subhash, but Mohammad Riaz comes out, and that's the job here for Sri Lanka. Already 3 goals down, a very, very uphill task. Sadir once more on the ball. Foul here by Harish of Nepal.
Well, we are 9 minutes away from halftime, and halftime could not come sooner for Sri Lanka. They have a chance to regroup now, courtesy of a free kick on the halfway line. Have to make something tick, otherwise it'll look like a really one-sided game, as it wasn't already. It's Nepal, Prashant Laksam trying to counter, and a loose ball is played through. Nepal is through, keeper comes out. Nepal, can they finish this? And it's a wonderfully driven goal. Keeper in no man's land, and it's number 11, Niraj. Niraj, of course, one of the goal scorers in the previous game. Some lovely skill there, and a wonderful finish to evade 3 players. And there's no wonder that Nepali players are in dreamland right now, and they could be heading towards the summit of the final, Jana.
Yes, rightly told. Trying for a long shot here. Harish skipping. But ball now won by Sri Lanka, trying to go on the counter. Once again, not enough support to go on a counter. At least you need about 3-4 men to motor forward in terms of getting a successful counter, mostly. Now ball with Niraj. Niraj's pass going on to Deepak. Deepak's pass going in. Nepal getting another goal. Easy as ever for Nepal. And that's the 5th goal. Almost looks like no turning back from here on. Very, very good goal coming from Unesh. This time it's Unesh, of course. There you go.
Ramro Nepal, Ramro. What they would say in the Nepali language. Here for Sri Lanka, you might ask. Well, they've shown what they are capable of, and it seems like South Asian contingent is a bit too strong for them when you take it in the grand scheme of things. They faced Maldives, they faced Bangladesh, and now Nepal, and are going down with 10 goals scored against them and just 2 goals, one of them being an own goal. Nepal, beg your pardon, it was a yellow card issued here for Mohammad Mufaz. Mohammad Mufaz, of course, being that live wire in that first half, and like his other teammates, not getting into the end of that Nepali goal. Here is Bino twisting and turning, and another goal, and it is 6. Let's talk about 6, baby, says Nepal, and it is their number 9, Sijal Rai, who puts the final nail in the Sri Lankan coffin, and it is good night to the Sri Lankan, says Nepal. Nepal 6, Sri Lanka 0.